No, I'm not in a relationship. I'm a bit planning to be, but not sure for now because I'm still a bad boy. Hi, my name is Bbnaija and I'm the newest housemate of the Bbnaija Season 6. I'm a photographer and I love taking pictures of people, places and name it. I'm a kind of guy that clicks so much with people. So people know me say I bring vibe to anywhere I am, so I have so much positive energy, which is when it comes to Friday parties, there with my dance steps, shaku shaku, leg work, everything. You gotta see me come with big steps. The motto I'll be living with is I did for everybody and everybody did for me. I'm diverse, I can be street, I can be tush. So joining together, I know what the street is, so you can play in the street. Because I grew up in the hood where there's the street and there's the tush. I grew up in the tush, but we had to roll with the street. So at some point, they took a phone from me and I couldn't get it back because the street was wiser than me then. It was the street, they played the street for me and took my phone. I couldn't get it back and all I could do is hustle up and get another money and get a phone. I never get along with people that are cunning. I never get along with people that try to be smarter than me because we are all smart. If I'm big brother for a day, I would love to make myself the head of house. Hi, my name is Bbnaija Exclusive and I'm an housemate of the Bbnaija Season 6. If you don't shine your eye, they go run you street, no cap.
Hey, what's up people? Welcome to another exciting edition of the show, Bbnaija. This time is not the usual gist that we do.
This is different.
This one is exclusive. Okay, I'm still your girl, Juliet Ibrahim. Of course, I have this my gist partner here. And we have a surprise.
But Juliet, let me introduce myself first before I talk about the surprise. Because this surprise that was making me surprised too. And so it's Precious Chukudi here. And should I announce or you gonna announce?
Let me just give you the honors.
All right. She's giving me the honors to
drum
do that.
rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls.
This is the time where you have to sit well and prop yourself up.
Enjoy it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papa, mama the papas, we have Kayvee in the building.
Yes, Kayvee of Bbnaija, this Shine Your Eye edition. We have to bring him right here for you guys. So if you have anything or questions or whatever you want to, this one is up close and personal with Mr. Kayvee.
I'm telling you, like the one and only photographer, cinematographer, Coco's View, not be small thing. It's good to have you join us here.
Welcome to the show, Kayvee.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so Kayvee, let's remind you that Kayvee is known, of course he's known as Ololade Bolanho, but everybody knows him as Kayvee. And then, of course, he was brought into limelight, with the Bbnaija Shine Your Eye show. Kayvee, what's up? What's up with you? How has it been?
I've been great. I mean, amazing. It has been an amazing time being out of the house and receiving so much love and care from fans, family, and friends. It has been amazing. Trust me.
So, going after the whole Bbnaija, what has changed about you?
Man, the fact that I'm not a celebrity.
Like
that party shocked you.
You sometimes wake up and you're like, so really I'm a celebrity. Like
sometimes I don't even know I'm a celebrity. Sometimes I want to just walk outside and just go and buy suya.
And you're like,
no, you can't do that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. So I mean, all those things coming together, man. I feel like Bbnaija was a big platform for me, and it made me realize that you could achieve your dream at any time. So which that was like one of the major things I gained from Bbnaija basically.
All right, tell us about coming before you got into the house. You were a photographer. What was it like for you? Because we heard and we've seen that you've taken notable pictures with big celebrities. So you're already even walking into it before even the house. And tell us about
you already know as it goes.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, photography started up as an hobby. It was something I was doing like an hobby before now. So at some point, I just realized that I had to take it professional. So I went to study. I studied in while I was doing my NYC as well. I did my CSED. That was a Said class. I studied the photography, which I stepped at when I was working with Studio 24 as well. Because I work with Studio 24. Yeah, I worked as an events, events
so we had to study as well to work with them. So I mean, it was amazing working with having to experience all of those photography life. I fell in love with photography, so that's why I thought of actually progressing that part because I studied business and education in school.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, photography life has been amazing so far.
All right.
So, why did you decide to go into Bbnaija?
Oh, such a great question. Why did I decide to go into? I wanted to win the money.
90 million.
Yes, now. And yeah, I wanted to win the money, and also I wanted to just showcase myself to the world basically, because I feel like I have a purpose basically. I just when you just feel like you need to achieve, and I still feel like I still have more job to do basically. So yeah, I decided that I wanted to win the money because that was why I went for the show, and I also thought of like I could also expose myself to a larger audience. Basically, if I don't win the money, then I'll expose it to a larger audience. So that's how it has been. That was major reasons why I actually said I wanted to go for the show.
All right. Is this your first time auditioning, or you've been auditioning before now?
Oh wow, this is my first time actually.
Wow, lucky you.
I like first
Lucky
time.
you.
Yeah,
I mean,
first
most of
try.
the housemates, you keep hearing, oh, this is my third time, this is my fourth time. And
Yeah, some people tried 5 times. White money tried 5 times.
yeah.
So I feel like I admire his courage to try 5 times because for me, I don't think I can try it 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so, but I enjoyed the process because while I did it, I just did it out of let me just try my luck. Actually, I don't used to win lots of lottery before, but now yeah, you mean so now
So
I
it's
just,
a golden lottery.
yes, man. So I just tried it, and trust me, it just happened. And this is me today. Everybody knows Kayvee, which is amazing.
Okay, so what was it like for you when you walked into the house? Because I will tell you that I was actually watching when you walked into the house. I was like, who is this bad man swag?
You're a bad
Like,
man.
I'm telling you, like, from the day you entered, you changed everywhere. Do you know?
I don't know, but it feels like it. It feels like it.
It doesn't feel like it because it really did happen. It did happen. Like, from the moment you just stepped into the house, even the girls, they knew somebody had entered. They were like,
I mean, it was
"Who's
running
this
on
that
Twitter.
they brought
Everybody
for
was
us?"
like,
I'm
this
telling you,
cowboy.
so like your pictures of everybody was like, who is this guy? Next to start to see updates. He's a photographer. He's this
Then with the
cinematographer.
whole, I'm from Mogba, and
Yeah.
Lagos,
Like-
our person, that kind of thing.
Yeah, actually, yeah. For me, when I step on the stage, that's when I realized that this dream is like this is it.
This is
a dream
real.
already. I mean, this is real, and like I've been going through all of that was amazing for me. It was super great because it was what I've always dreamt of. Having to be on the outside, let people know this is who I am, and for people to take me for who I am, basically. So I enjoyed the process, and trust me, that point when I got on the stage, when the booker was asking me like, so how do you feel? Like, I didn't even know what to say. I just told him that the journey to this place, like it's 1,000 miles basically. I walked through that miles, and trust me, I got there, and it was amazing. Having to step into the house as well was one of the greatest things that can happen to me basically, because I was you were watching, like millions of people were watching basically that night. So I mean, and a lot of them saying I will love you, even if I didn't spend so much time in the house. People have been telling me I'm just receiving love all around the place, which is nice.
Now talk about the house. What was it like? Because now we have you here. Just let us. I know some of the people out there want to know. Okay, this person, what is it like being in Bbnaija house? We keep hearing, oh, it's different. We hear a lot of stories. You're always condemning people in the house. You're always judging them. You don't know what it's like to be there. So just paint a picture. Just let us know what it's
For
like.
me, I would say the house is a world on its own. A world of no time. Imagine living in a world of no time and no phone. So it's something that is really different from what the viewers are saying. Like having to experience it is quite different. You experience having to talk to. There's some things that they don't show on the cameras. Like there's some like I'm not sure the conversation at once.
True.
Yeah, so there's some conversation you don't show on the cameras, and which why we had the conversation, but you are not sure if they show you or not. So it's just cut of all of those things made it look like made it that's why I call it the world on its own, because you have no time. You just wake up, and rules are coming in from Big Brother. know, so having to like experience it is different. It's a one in a lifetime opportunity. That if you don't experience it, you can't tell what's actually going on there. But it's a great platform, and trust me, it's one of like the most greatest experience you can ever have.
All right, I keep hearing about how they say, you know, these housemates coming in with different strategies. Did you like have any strategy? Because, like I said, you were an influence when you came in.
Yeah.
You know, for me, this is what I always say. You don't have to stay for like 72 days or to just make an impact. From the first day you stepped on stage, you a guy, they cause problem. Because you saw how the girls reacted and everything. Even there was a situation with Angel. We'll come to that one, Sha.
Okay.
But yeah, so like, did you have any strategy? Were you going to do the whole lover boy thingy, or because you had this aura with you that the girls, the relationship started to shake?
They're beginning to scatter.
Yeah,
People are beginning
in fact,
to.
yeah, that's the truth. So, did you have any strategy whatsoever when you came into the house?
Well, I would say I didn't come into the house with a strategy because I wanted to come into the house being myself. That because I felt like the reason why I auditioned was like I know that I'm fit for this thing because I've been watching it before. So that's why, and I feel like not having strategy is going to be okay on my part because I don't have to overstress myself about think my strategy. Am I doing well? Am I doing it? So I just came in as myself. Maybe that's my own strategy.
Okay,
Say.
you were not always conscious of the camera. Some
No.
people were always trying to.
A lot of people are always conscious of the camera in the house, and which is
Is it because you're a photographer?
Yeah, I'm actually before that. I'm always behind the camera. Like
Okay.
even that was first time. I'm
Put you
in
in
front of
front.
the camera, like basically. Before now, I didn't have my own personal Instagram. My face is not always. It was just my
It's not out
photography.
there.
Yeah, it was just my photography work. But now having to see like I have to put my face. I have to be for interviews. I have to all of this are new to me, and I'm accepting it because it's what I signed up for, basically. So yeah.
All right, so
Which of the housemates did you really bond with while you were in the house?
I actually bonded with everybody because I didn't really spend so much time to actually say this is the person I actually want to bond with, but I bonded with basically all of them because I made sure I had a conversation with all of them except for Maria.
Why is that so?
That was because the day I wanted to have a conversation with her, that was when Queen had the
Okay,
fight.
that's okay.
Yeah. So and that was the day I had Queen had the fight. That was the only person I didn't really say I had like and she was always upstairs in the that week I was.
Okay, she was in head of.
She was the head of our HOH house, so yeah.
okay, so let's take it back to Angel.
Okay.
So we know and we saw that when you came into the house, I think that night was when you now had this truth or dare game. Yeah, where Angel now kissed you, and Sammy was like, this guy has come to take my baby girl. Oh my God, I won't take it. And then it was like a silent fight somehow between you and Sammy, but it's just like I felt like he couldn't come to tell you that guy you can't take my baby.
Yeah,
But it was like and Angel was the whole fight thing that happened. Just give us
Put it in perspective.
Okay, from my own perspective, let me explain. It was a game. So that night, I go into the house newly. Me, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anybody was shipped with anybody. I just came into the house and just innocent boy. I go into the house and I was, we had a game. So Angel picked me first because we had picked me first. We had something together. So I was now my turn to pick somebody. So I felt like, okay, it's okay for me to pick Angel because she had picked me first, just to reciprocate her energy. So, which I did, and we kissed ourselves, and I didn't know what's his name, Sammy took it. Yeah, it was in the picture basically. So the next morning, I was not hearing. Was it the next or the next 2 days? I was hearing that Sammy and Angel had a fight, and it was circle of the kiss. I'm like, Spirit was telling me I'm like. Are you serious? I mean, I just call me. I don't know what did happen. The girl was like, it was not explained to me that actually serious relationship, So I'm like, yo guys, that was I didn't purposely do that. Like it was just a reflex of maybe because I just came into the house. I didn't really, I don't know what's going on. So you can't actually tell that, I purposely did it or not. So I noticed that Sammy was a bit like. So I think me and Sammy got in a fight, I was almost like So because of, I felt like it could not come up straight to me and tell me, yeah, yo, this is this and this and that. But I mean, that was just.
There was also a place I saw that you went to talk to Sammy, and then you're trying to reason things out with him. Like,
Yeah, because I felt like he too didn't talk to her, so I felt like that's for me. I didn't really enjoy that because I felt like he's a guy.
Expected him to come to you. And
He's supposed to have handled it more maturely. That's what I felt, which isn't a bad thing. So I felt like you should have handled it more maturely. So I was not advising that either. I was going and talk to her and like because she stopped talking to him, she just talked to everybody in the house because of that. Because I was not like, so I had to go and meet her herself, Angel, that time to talk to her and make her come back to her. And I was like, I'm sorry because I'm in the picture, So I had to like make sure the two of them actually settle up their fight and stuff. So yeah.
Okay, so still as a follow-up to that, now it seems like most of the housemates, both the ones that had left and the ones that are still there, kind of all in a ship. Would you have pursued a ship if you had stayed longer? Or?
I wouldn't be able to say yes or no because I wish I had stayed longer. Then I would have to determine maybe I was going to be in a ship or not. But I was open to it.
Was there anybody you already had?
No.
It's like Angel, because you guys had your best space clothes.
Yeah. Angel for me, she's my good friend.
Okay.
Yeah, she's going to be my good friend, even outside the house.
Okay.
The reason is because I feel like she's my kind of person. She's free-minded. Yeah, she's my kind of person, and like I like the fact the way she handles things, and she listens to advice. Because there was this advice I gave her when I was in the house, and trust me, she's still like taking to the other. But when I'm watching TV, I'm always happy that she's actually answered like what I told her. Yeah.
Okay, so this is still Bbnaija Exclusive. We have Kayvee right here with us on the show. So if you have questions for him, just kindly send them.
Yeah.
Let's know what you think. You can just say hi to him and and all that. So Kayvee, now to this very very important question. Can you just lead us to some of the factors that led to
my
the
exit?
withdrawal? Yeah.
Okay. He started up like just like I said on the first day of the show. Right before the first day of the show was like I had like anxiety, which is some part of mental illness. So it was anxiety and like I was dealing with it even before they picked me into the house. It was something that was going through this guy. But the mistake I did was I didn't speak up early. I was keeping it to myself like I'll get better. I didn't know what it was. I just know that I was always just just my heart rate is always so high. I don't sleep well. So when I got into the house, I came into all of my energy.
Yes, we saw the energy on stage.
The energy was there,
this kind of ginger we need.
Yeah, so I came in with all of my energy, trying to get to know people, but I didn't actually receive the energy which I brought in. So
everybody had their own.
Yeah, everybody had their own characters, which is normal for every human being has their own characters. So I had to now withdraw myself. Like I don't want to. I now actually said I don't want to speak too much again because I felt like I was speaking too much at that time. So people they were not asking me, what was wrong with those people? They asked me like, why did I stopped being who I was?
Yeah.
So like, what was wrong? And like, well, I thought I was at that point already the anxiety was already getting to me, and like I couldn't really take it anymore. I was, I told you I was holding it to me. I didn't speak it up. Yeah, I was holding it in. So at that point, I think I was breaking down too. So and I requested to see a psychologist. So the psychologist advised me that I couldn't be able to progress in the show anymore. So, but I was happy that now I'm much more better. So I had to put myself first at that point.
Sure.
I wanted the money basically. I wish I got it. I wish I was too much more longer. So people could have.
Yeah, you made your impact.
Yeah.
Like I said before, you don't necessarily need to even stay down.
Through that
your
door.
name is already there. So that's most people are even praying just when they come in and say housemate. Because it is so like your name is already there.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll take you back. I mean, you came in with Michael, JMK, and Queen.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Queen still being in the house till now?
I feel like she's playing a game right, but maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a game. We should not forget the fact that it's a game. So she might be playing a game right. And maybe she got it all right, or maybe. So I can't really say too much on that part.
Okay.
But if there's something like I said I could change, I should have changed. In my own opinion, I would have said I would have come in together with all of the housemates together. Do you get?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mean that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like-
Okay, you think that gives them
Like an
Edge,
edge.
yeah, a bit of an
Yeah,
edge.
yeah.
Because 2 weeks is a long time to get your fan base.
Yeah, and then also start to talk to the
to
housemates and get to
yeah,
know.
Work
I
on
think we
that
like
side.
all get to know each other at the same time.
same
Then
time.
we like there's gonna be like a equal, you get what I mean? Equal like skill of how to know each other, so that you won't be like you're the one saying all of the things and the other person just looking at you like.
Okay. So do you think any of these housemates who have been in the house now have like any special like strategies that has kept them so far?
I feel like some people came in with a strategy, some people didn't, which I can't really tell which strategy is which. But I feel like people like Per is a strong strategic person in the house, which is keeping him to date. And it's okay to come into strategy to the
I
game.
was going to ask that. Is it a bad thing?
No,
to
it's
come
not.
with
It's not a
strategy? I
bad
mean,
thing.
If you're coming for
No, it's you're coming for the money. Everybody actual, but what actually is when you're coming with a strategy, make sure you're not trying to hurt somebody, or while in the process of trying to be strategic, you don't hurt anybody. Just play your game and don't over stress people and But it's okay to be like I said, it's okay to be a strategic person. So
Okay, so we are gradually counting down to the
Okay.
end of the show. Who do you think? Who are you rooting for, or who do you think is likely to grab this 90 million? Am I dead down?
that one a strong question. It's a really strong question basically because the fans are the ones that put people.
Well, he's
that,
like your. Let's just make it easy. He's like your top 5. You already have 3.
Okay.
So who do you think is going to be like the rest 2?
Rest to I'd say White Money and that last
The last
person.
person.
is
Yeah,
very
sure,
rare.
yeah, sure. Why not?
Because of his
Family.
because of all of what we're watching outside. I think White Money and which other person?
Who would you want? Who would be the last person you would want to?
I would say maybe this
This
guy.
is a bad-
Yeah, Angel, yeah, Angel, yeah, Angel.
All right.
But who are you rooting for that 90 million?
Well, I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm supporting all of them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I sent a video to the house.
Yes,
right?
yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah, so I told them I'm rooting for all of them. Any one of them that wins, I'm actually going to be happy. But the person that I think has an upper edge, basically, maybe Lico Rose or White Money.
All right. So how has the support been like since you pulled out from the house? I saw like fans started to create like a GoFundMe
GoFundMe.
account, and support Kayvee's dreams and stuff. How's it been like so far?
For the GoFundMe account, there hasn't been so much attention on it.
Okay.
Yeah, but aside from that, people have shown me love. People have showed me that I'm actually cared for, regardless of what it is. My fans showed me a surprise party, which was nice, and I had to get to meet my fans one-on-one, and I was super happy. I'm grateful for that because that's when you realize that actually people do, because when you wake up in the morning, you don't know people that are out there really care for you and love you.
Yeah.
So
Nice celebrity now, but I know that some people love you.
no, a lot of people love you. Trust
Like
me.
you love me now.
Yes. So, and having to know that people actually do love you was one of the greatest things that could happen to me, because I love it, and I know that they are there for me now. So they want to make me a better person, basically. So
What's your fan base in Kayvee?
KVFC.
KVFC.
Yeah.
Badman FC.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You want to?
Yeah, okay. So if you had the opportunity, maybe Big Brother would just throw a surprise and say, okay, KB, get back into the house. What would you do differently?
Okay, if I want to go back into the house, I'm just going to be like more of a listener.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm going to change. I'm just going to be more of a listener in the house and talk when I need to talk.
All right. So what is it like for Kayvee now outside as a brand? What are you trying to do now?
Oh, yeah, now I'm still just taking pictures of myself. I'm trying to
Taking
brand.
pictures too?
Yeah, I'll do that for you. We'll request for it. So, I mean, I'm just still trying to brand myself. You know, taking a lot of pictures of myself. Because before now, I don't have. Trust me, I don't used to take pictures. I'm the one taking pictures. So now I'm just like trying to brand myself, take more pictures of myself, brand, make me. Don't worry, I have some couple of pictures coming out soon that if people see like, oh yeah.
We are not ready.
I'm telling you, like.
Yeah, so and also what next for me is also trying to like put myself together because you know this celebrity life is something I have to get used to and like aside from that also get to open for gigs like acting, you know, modeling and
Yeah, I saw when you acted with White Money.
yeah.
I was like, okay, funny.
So I want to like build on that as well. So I'm open to all of that.
Okay. Any regrets so far?
Regrets. One of the regrets I think I had was like leaving early, yes, but I'm still happy. Like it was for myself, basically, so that I won't, you know, when it comes to mental health, you struggle with it,
You have to put yourself
you have to put yourself first, basically. So because if you don't put yourself first, you don't like the what's it called, the decision you made.
Okay. So, any message out there to people who are, you know, hoping to get into the house because it seems every day the prize money seems to go every year. Last year it was 85. This time,
Yeah, 90
precious. I'm
million.
thinking of getting into the house
Me
next
too.
year.
I'm thinking of it too.
Okay. Messages to anybody trying to go into the house is be determined, stay focused, and be patient. Because
Those are strong messages.
yeah, it takes a lot of focus, determination, and patience.
Wow.
You have to be really patient.
Okay, what's your impression generally about Bbnaija?
It's a great platform, one of the best platforms to showcase people basically. Because this year I think they did an amazing job selecting the housemates. All of us had our own specialties and what what is actually, you know, they are like aside from even the kind of person you are, you also have to be what you do. That's what I figured out in the house because every of the housemate has something particular. We see models, there are see actress, see dancers, photographer, director, name it. This year,
They're really like hands
you get answers people basically. So you just know yourself and you know be determined and be focused.
Okay, most of the housemates are out already, same as you. And what's your relationship like? Are you guys?
We're cool friends.
Sure.
Yeah, we're cool friends with me. Sammy, we are very good friends.
Oh yeah. After I don't
Bro,
fight.
Yeah, that's bro guys. And Sammy are cool friends. And Michael, Jackie B, Sasuke those came out actually. Yeah, I saw Sasuke.
Yeah, I saw your video.
Yeah,
Say hi to hi.
yeah. Sasuke, Yusef as well. I went to see Yusef as well. So we're cool friends, and aside from the house, because I want to actually make business partners with them as well. So because
It's very important.
yeah, so that's what I'm open to basically.
All right.
Okay. At this point, I think this will be.
Yeah, we'll have to call you
Alright,
up.
we don't want you
I
to
don't
go.
want
We don't shall no one free you.
I'm already
Why
enjoying
are
the
you
conversation. I
enjoying
just want to
it?
keep
Oh,
talking.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm telling you, like, you know, he's a vibe king. He's always
Yes,
saying
ma'am.
vibe. I'm bringing the
as
vibe.
much as
Yeah.
he's trying to be mellow.
I'm telling you, like, it's all
So-
cruise and vibe with Kayvee.
Yeah.
That's all.
No
Yes.
time. No, that's just a level.
Life no
Cool
pass like that
vibes.
now.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
telling you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, be good to have you
Yeah, man,
here.
it's good to be here basically because Vanguard is a big
Yes.
platform too. While I was still not a celebrity, I was like Vanguard. I'm always really
This celebrity lifestyle. Okay? Yeah, I was going to ask what has changed generally about Kayvee.
What has changed is the fact that I can't go outside and buy suya.
Ah,
So I have to be careful.
Like, it's a paparazzi everywhere now.
You know, even if there was yesterday, I was nails marks and
we go see you. If you like, carry
This person
cover
sabi how you
everywhere.
do
See
that.
you.
So that's what changed basically. Like the fact that everybody now knows you and you have to be careful of what you do, what you say, and people you mingle with. That's fine.
I said that was going to be my last question, but this is very important to us. I beg, are you in a relationship? Because I know some people are, you know,
Actually,
guess from what some
I'm
people
not
want
in
to
a
shoot their
relationship.
shots. Oh,
I'm
You're
I'm single.
available.
Yeah, I'm single.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah.
Single Pringle.
I'm single,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can now start shooting your shots.
Thank you for making it known because now my heart desires have been complete.
All right, thank you so much. I think at this point we'll call it a wrap on Bbnaija Exclusive. It's been an exciting time. Yes.
With Kayvee.
Yes, as usual, I'm signing out. I still remain your girl, Juliet Ibirim.
And Precious Tripoli. And thank you guys for watching. And also thank you, Kayvee, for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Remember that you can equally like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. You go to our YouTube page, our Facebook, our Instagram, and also you want to find out up-to-date stories, you can go to our website, www.vanguardngr.com to find out more. Till we come your way next time, me and Juliet remain the violence team.
We shall continue now. As always, all right. Bye.
Bye.
No, I'm not in a relationship. I'm planning to be, but not sure for now because I'm still a bad boy. Hi, my name is Bbnaija Exclusive, and I'm the newest housemate of the Bbnaija Season 6. I'm a photographer, and I love taking pictures of people, places, and name it. I'm a kind of guy that clicks so much with people. So people know me say I bring vibe to anywhere I am. So I have so much positive energy, which is when it comes to Friday parties. There with my dance steps, shaku shaku, leg work, everything. You gotta see me come with big steps. The motto I'll be living with is I did for everybody and everybody did for me. I'm diverse. I can be street, I can be tush. So joining together, I know what the street is, so you can play me street. Because I grew up in the hood where there's the street and there's the tush. I grew up in the tush, but we had to roll with the street. So at some point, they took a phone from me.